Welcome to week 11 of the Karen Voodoo Board. We had another full week of Karens. And yesterday's story is a juicy one. And it's St. Patrick's Day, so let's enjoy the green glow while our Karen Voodoo Board grows. Alright, let's get this shit show rolling. Sunday, Twitter, a smutbot, of course. I need to make these shorter because I want at least 3 rows if we even go there. If I'm just thinking the other day, if we run out on this, we're just gonna kind of leak it up into YouTube because I've not gotten any bots or scam comments. I did get a few last year, but it wasn't that much, so I'm not really expecting a whole lot this year either. I think YouTube does a better job of taking care of that problem. So that was Sunday, one smutbot. Monday. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean it just happened Sunday, but Monday I woke up to see that more smutbots had liked comments either that I was tagged in or that I posted or whatever. So that was 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another one I got later on Sunday. Then we got a username and spam account duo, so that's 2 more. On Facebook, scammer tagged mine and a bunch of other, my page, my quote page, and a bunch of other pages in one of those you're violating the rules bullshit kind of thing. So I'll show you that. If you follow or run any of these pages, make sure they know it's a scam. On Tuesday, Twitter, 5 more smut bots. So 1, I think I messed this one up. I put 1 too many there. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on Facebook, which gets the blue pin, I actually pulled these aside so that I could tell what I was using ahead of time, so I did the smart thing. On Facebook, I've been joining a lot of Facebook groups that have memes. Some of them, movie specific or whatever. So this was the post, which I'm pretty sure has been deleted now because I can't find notifications. This was my response to that post. Yes, I do rub his feet because he pays the fucking mortgage, bitch. Wednesday, Twitter woke to a smut bot and got 4 more throughout the day. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Also got another username and scam account duo bot. So that's 2 more. On TikTok, I finally, since I haven't been uploading anything on TikTok lately, and it may potentially be banned soon, which I don't really give a shit. I had a smut bot view my profile. On Thursday, Twitter 2 smut bots, which that's it for Thursday, so it's not that much on Thursday. Friday, on Discord, I had a friend request from a mutual server, and their friend was mutual, and their bio said that they were a Twitch streamer. You obviously didn't read my bio, which says, do not friend request me unless we've chatted in a mutual server first. I deleted it. I didn't block them, but I did delete it. the way I see it, if you're going to be the one to make the first damn move, how about actually showing up to one of my streams instead of, like, I'm kind of wondering if they do art and they want to promote it, try to push me for it, and I'm wondering if they did that to my friend. I have no clue. But it's like, if we didn't talk in a server, don't friend request me. Or if we didn't talk in that person's Twitch chat or whatever, don't friend request me. Don't just random friend request people. It's creepy, it's rude, it's weird. Yes, it was a chick, I believe, but still. If you're putting the first move, you need to show up to my stream, chat with me in my stream, and as long as you're not trying to push me to buy art or promote shit or whatever, we may be cool. So, learn a little fucking respect. We'll go from there. Saturday, where the juicy shit starts. Well, first the boring shit. Twitter woke to a smutbot, of course. And guess what? 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and one of the things that people have been complaining about on Twitter is when you post something, you get those nudes in bio bots that, actually comment on your post. So one of the things I was tagged in, we got one of those. And of course, I typed fuck off bot, and my friend who tagged me in the original post said thank you. Plus, it was reported, and when I went to block it, it was temporarily suspended. So, good riddance to that piece of shit of a bot. Now, the juicy story, which y'all have been waiting for this video. Yesterday at work, I was on GMD duty, and since we have a lot of orders usually on Saturdays, I try to do as much in auto select because that's where we get the most stuff, because it's usually grocery, necessities, that kind of thing. I did a bunch of those and timed when I was going to start with the GMDs. And I did actually get them all done on time, which was freaking awesome. I timed it perfectly. I'm good at, I don't know why, I don't know how, but I'm good at doing that sometimes. Sometimes not, but I had just taken the first bit, which wasn't many for some reason. I don't know why. I hate when sometimes it gives you only a few and then other times it gives you a shit ton. But I was moving speedily along, as I do, to try to get them caught up to a decent amount before I went to lunch. And I'm in the aisle with the canned meats, like the Vienna sausages and shit like that. This older male customer, who was probably either Gen X, maybe older, I don't know. But I know he was definitely at least Gen X. Moves his cart right up against mine. First impression making me very, very uncomfortable. And asked if he could ask me a question. Now, his movements already made me uncomfortable. My heart started racing. I was getting an anxiety attack. So my response to him after he asked if he could ask me a question was, yeah. He said, are you sure? I said, yeah, very awkwardly. And then he turned to walk away and said, never mind, I'll ask someone else. Not rudely, but like when he was asking me if he could ask me a question, he had this creepy ass smile on his face and he was ugly as fuck too. Just saying. His movements and the fact that he actually walked away led me to believe he was about to hit on me. Since he didn't stop, so it obviously was not a question related to work, or to where, something was, like most customers do, ask where something is. Which is fine, like, you ask where it is, I'll tell you if I know. He walked right by the 2 male associates that are on Cap 1 who were doing top stock in that aisle. So it obviously wasn't a, where's this related question. he was probably about to fucking hit on me. Which I have in my head a whole list of shit to repel creepy old men. And I'm not telling y'all what it is, but I have a whole list of shit that could repel them. But I'm pretty sure that because he was Gen X or older, he was repelled enough by my yeah response. I think they hate that word. Even my mom doesn't like that word, but you know, that's a word we grew up using. Another term we grew up using, and at least in my family, our parents did not like us using the phrase this sucks or that sucks. So we didn't do it around them. So yeah, I think Gen X finds that term disrespectful. And I know I look younger than I am. And obviously he was an older dude trying to go after a younger chick. Which, first of all, I would have said I was married. And then if that didn't do anything, I would have said I'm gay. Because I would have lied. Because, you know, lying to strangers. You gonna creep me the fuck out, that's what you're gonna get. But yeah, I think Gen X hates when we use yeah instead of yes, which is more respectful. And I'm like, well, sorry, but if you put me in a very awkward, uncomfortable position, you're going to get a very disrespectful response because you were disrespectful to me first and making me feel very uncomfortable and giving me anxiety. So fuck you. But yeah, I'm glad that God led me to repel his creepy, ugly old ass and he walked away. And I didn't see him again after that. Like, just don't. Just fucking don't. Don't try. Because you're gonna get a lot of shit you don't like from us millennials. I don't care if we do look younger than we are. Like, I probably look like I'm 35. But no, I'm 42. Fuck off. Like, that's just creepy. Aside from that, which kind of left my heart pounding for a little while afterwards, because I was like, what the fuck was wrong with that guy? Like, either he was sexist or, like, he was trying to he was gonna hit on me. And I'm glad that I repelled him. Like, I just felt relieved. I'm like, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for bringing the millennial out in me. Because sometimes it's necessary, even if it is disrespectful. I'm sorry, but you did it first. You disrespected me first. That's what you get. All right. No, I'm getting anxiety just talking about it. So, last but certainly not least, I went to the bathroom at one point in the day, towards the end of the day, and guess what was laying on the toilet paper dispenser? A religious pamphlet. I'm like thinking to myself, oh, they're resorting to putting them in the Walmart bathrooms now. What the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck? And then I kind of got this weird feeling. I'm like, oh, great. I'm going to go out to my car when I go to leave, and there's going to be one in my car. But I did skip using that bathroom and went to the next one. I usually will use, like, the first or second to last stall because the doors actually work on them. The doors don't work very well in the middle, too, but I went to the second one anyway. I was like, fuck it. And then when I went out to my car later, no, there was nothing. So I'm guessing last year when they kept doing that all the time, because they did it a lot on like Fridays, sometimes Saturdays, and Mondays. I guess they got in trouble. I guess somebody freaking caught them and flipped the fuck out and got them in trouble for it. So thanks to that person who got them in trouble for that. So now they're resorting to leaving them in certain parts of the store, including the fucking bathrooms. But hey, if I see it, it counts. Therefore, bam. And I did not keep it. I just left it there. I was just like, you know what? I just shook my head. I was like so annoyed. I was like, no, fuck it. It can stay there. Plus, as you see, that board fell off. I used fucking duct tape to hold the damn thing on and it fell off again. So that was the Karens for this week. Let's see what happens next week. If we get another full week, we'll use another color on the ring light. Thank y'all for watching.